Boom. I barely posted this on my Facebook page. Check me out on Facebook, y'all. Led Zeppelin guitarist Jimmy Page, 80, with his 34-year-old girlfriend in Dubai. Now, I want to point this out because, hey, this is legal. Is he a perv? I guess I'll let everybody, answer that on your own, opinion there. But sis, we see this time and time again. Old men getting with young women. Let's be honest. Trump is a certain age. Melania is younger. This is an interesting subject here. Older men getting with younger women and vice versa. How do American citizens look at this compared from now till back in the day? Then again, let's look at our grandparents. I'm gonna be honest. I think my grandparents were very young. My grandmother was, and my grandfather was a little bit older, and they got married, and there was no big deal about the age difference. I'm not saying it was a huge or crazy difference, but it wasn't like what we're used to nowadays. Older times compared to now is way different. Your thoughts on Led Zeppelin's guitarist Jimmy Page? Says he's 80, she's 34.
I really, people are just going to do what they want to do. My whole thing just goes back to the whole thing that we've talked about a million times of being equally yoked. This man was alive. So he was a year old when World War II was going on.
Oh damn.
She wasn't even thought of. She's what, almost 40, what, 46, 47 years younger than him. I mean, I don't know. I just think that I don't see how they could have like any life. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I don't see where they could have anything that relates to one another besides him having a young girl on his arm. Like they don't have the same life values, the same things to talk about. He led this massive life and now he's just got arm candy. But I guess it's, to each their own. I think that Trump and Melania are a little bit different though. You've seen how long that they've been together. You see kind of like the love that they have for each other. If you look at Jimmy Page, whenever he started Led Zeppelin, you can read about all the different women he's had and things like that. So I don't know. I think it's a really big difference between Trump and Led Zeppelin, dude.
Well, I'm gonna be honest too. Some men, think about it. Maybe he don't. Of course, he's too old. Maybe he don't want to have kids. Maybe he pays what he weighs. He has a younger broad on his arm, and he's happy with that, right? And she's happy with the role she plays, right? I mean, maybe let's be honest. Nowadays, relationships they ain't always about having a family and having kids and making memories and all that. Sometimes it's like a business proposition. At the end of
He's
the
already got five children. Yeah.
yeah. And what about her? Well, I don't know if you know anything about her. I guess she might be a model. But anyways, y'all, there's about a 34, 40, almost 46, damn, a 46 age different gap here. Kind of odd. But like I said, he's getting what he wants out of the relationship. She's probably getting what she wants. They're of age, and it's just kind of crazy. I posted on my big page, and I'm surprised to see the comments on here to see what they're saying. It's just I don't know if it's weird or not. In 2025, y'all, nothing surprised me. We've got some more crazy stories we're fixing to get into right here, but this is the first one of the day to start it off. Is Jimmy Page, 80, and his 34-year-old girlfriend, and hey, they're in Dubai again. They're
They've
of
been
age.
together.
They can do what they want. Go ahead.
They've been together 11 years already, though.
Damn.
Yeah, it says the couple has been together since 2014 when Paige was 70 years old and Scarlett, as her name, was about 24. They've lived together pretty much since then in West London.
Damn.
Yeah, they've been together, 11 years.
Maybe they're happy. They can do it. Like I said, well, they
Yeah,
probably are happy. I mean, shoot, they're 11 years in the relationship. A lot of people can't even last that long. So, shout out Jimmy
exactly.
Page. Well, let me ask you, says you keep it real. Do you think this is weird?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because they don't have you cannot have life experiences. How are you equally yoked with somebody that is 46 years older than you? You think of a 46-year-old man and she was just being born. I mean,
Mm.
maybe they have good conversation. Maybe they have a great romantic life. Maybe they have all those things, but it's just weird. I don't see how anybody's equally yoked and has life experiences that they could even share together. It just is weird to me. I mean, it's just really weird. He was definitely old enough to be an old father to her, maybe a grandfather.
And then you said that they're 11 years in the relationship. So that means that he got with her when he was 70 and she was 24
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
23. Mm.
It's 24. It said about, yeah, she was about 24. So I don't know exactly when they got together, but said that she was around the age of 24.
There it is, y'all. Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page. Was surprised what money can do. Man.